Hello guys, welcome back to Civil Engineering Tutor. In this video, I am going to discuss some most important MCQs from building construction that will be very much helpful for your preparation for SSC Junior Engineer, GATE, RRB JEE and different state PSC Junior and Assistant Engineer exams like DSSB JEE or UPSSC JEE or AE exams. Okay, so let's start this video. So here is the question number 1. The component placed at crown of an arc is known as. So this is from arc and the 4 options is given: key, soffit, springer, haunch. So let us see the labeled diagram of arc where different components is described. So this is the picture you can see. So here all the components are described. Okay, so you can see the component at crown is known as keystone and some other parts are also labeled here. Okay, like intradoors, haunch, springing, extra doors, etc. So the correct answer for this case is key or keystone. That component is placed at the crown, okay, at the topmost position. Next question. The lower half portion between crown and skew back of the arc is called. So this is also from arc: spandrel, haunch, springing and soffit. So in the previous diagram, we have already seen the different parts of an arc. And here you can see that this is the topmost part is known as crown and the skew back is generally placed at this lower section. Okay, so the section in between crown and skew back is known as haunch. Okay, so this is the lower half portion between crown and skew back. So the correct answer will be haunch here. Okay, now what is intradoors and extradoors? So intradoors is the inner part of an arc and extradoors is the outer part of the arc. Okay, now question number 3. The vertical member running through middle of a shutter frame is stile, reveal, mullion and post. So this is basically from door. Okay, so we will see the components of door. So this is a picture where all the components are labeled. So here the question is the vertical member running through middle of a shutter frame. Okay, so the first criteria is vertical member. So here there are some horizontal member. You can see these horizontal members are known as lock rail or like bottom rail or top rail, and then there are some vertical members. Okay, so vertical member running through middle of a shutter frame. So here 2 shutter frame you can see, or 2 panels, and in between there is a vertical member running, that is known as mullion. Okay, so the correct answer will be mullion. So here other parts are also labeled. You can pause this video and check all other parts. Next question. The foundation in which a cantilever beam is provided to join 2 footings is known as. So this is very easy question. I think you all know the answer. So here options are strip footing, strap footing, combined footing and raft footing. Okay, so the correct answer for this case will be strap footing. So here you can see the diagram of strap footing and here is a beam that joining these 2 footings and this beam is known as strap beam. Okay, so here is a one column or footing we can say, and here there is another column and footing, and these 2 is connected by a beam that is known as strap beam. So just remember these things. Question number 5. This is a short numerical type problem. So here, if height of the first story of a building is 3.25 meter and riser is 13 semi, the number of treads required is. So basically you need to calculate the number of steps. So options are 12, 18, 24 and 25. So we will see the detailed calculation. So here height of the building is given 3.25 meter, that means 325 centimeter, and riser is 13 semi. So number of steps or riser required, riser or tread, whatever you can say, is equal to 325 divided by 13. So total 25 number of steps or riser or tread will be needed. Now you know that this top tread, that is the landing portion, is not considered. So here you need to subtract 1 from the total number of steps. Okay, so 25 minus 1, that is equal to 24, because top floor is not counted as tread. Okay, so here the correct answer will be 24. So similarly, if height of building is given and the riser is given, then you can calculate the number of steps or riser or treads. Okay, next question from roof truss. Couple roof is used for span 3.5 meter or less, 3.5 meter and but less than 5 meter. So between 3.5 and 5 meter. This is 5 meter but less than 6.5, so 5 to 6.5, and 6.5 meter but less than 8 meter. So here 4 options is given. Okay, so one is less than 3.5 meter or 3.5 meter, then 3.5 to 5 meter, 5 to 6.5 meter, and 6.5 to 8 meter. So here correct answer will be A, 3.5 meter or less. So this is a theoretical question you need to remember, or you can refer to the typical diagram of coupled roof. Okay, here you can see that the span is generally limited to 3.5 meter. Question number 7, the exterior angle between outer faces of a wall is known as. So this is from brick masonry basically. Turn, junction, queen, all of the above. So the correct answer will be queen. So here you can see that this is the outer or exterior angle that is known as queen or queen, whatever you say. Now moving towards question number 8, the formwork from the underside of slabs can be removed only after 1 day, 4 days, 7 days, 14 days. So remember one thing here, the length of the or span of the slab is not given. So in that case, you need to consider the minimum number of days. So here is a clause from IS 456/2000 that for slabs spanning up to 4.5 meter, the props can be removed after 7 days, and if slabs is more than 4.5 meter, then props need to be removed only after 14 days. So here, as the span of the slab is not given, so we consider the minimum number of days, that is 7 days. Okay, so correct answer will be 7 days. A projecting piece usually provided to support a truss is cornice, coping, frieze, or lintel. So the correct answer for this case will be frieze. Okay, so here you can see a typical diagram of eave type roof or eave type truss. Okay, and here you can see frieze board is provided to support the roof truss. Okay, this is the extra projecting part, so this is known as frieze board. Okay, and here all the different components like shingles, this is generally asked that shingles is related to brick masonry or something, but the correct answer will be for roof truss. Okay, the shingles is related to roof truss or roof covering. Okay, so you can pause this video and check all other components. Now moving towards the final question, this is very easy type question from brick masonry. The 9 semi by 9 semi side of a brick as seen in the wall face is generally known as stretcher, face, front, or header. So here you know that a brick has typically two parts or two face, you can say. One is stretcher and another is header. So 9 by 9 is generally header. So here typical bonding are given. So this portion you can see, this is the 9 by 9 semi. So this is actually header. Okay, so the correct answer will be header. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this session, and if this video is helpful, please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more videos on civil engineering like this. Okay, thank you very much. All the best for your preparation.